Hey, what's up? John Sonmez here from simpleprogrammer.com.
Just want to thank one of our sponsors, Reach.me. Reach.me is a platform for fans to communicate with their favorite influencers, celebrities, and entrepreneurs. Influencers set a price per video response. Fans enter their question and credit card. Influencers respond with a custom-made video response. You only pay when you get a response. So go to reach.me/simpleprogrammer to ask me a question or sign up for yourself at reach.me.
So I was waiting to do this because, you know, I want to do maybe like close-up shots and shit, but I'm going to do some AirPod reviews here. I did a video, Noah Kagan, awesome guy. He sent me these AirPods. You can check out my personal thank you to him. I don't know why people would downvote that, like, oh, rich people give each other gifts. You know what? People who are generous give, it's not money, it's not the value, it's people are generous, give each other gifts. That's how, like, it's just a nice token. So I definitely don't appreciate some of the people that like make that into a bad thing. Like, that's pretty awesome that he did that, right? And that's cool. I mean, that just shows that he's a top-notch guy, and some of you that are like, oh, jealous about that, come on. And like, I can't buy my own AirPods, come on. Like, it was just a nice gesture, okay? So I do want to do a review on this for seriousness. I didn't want to buy AirPods because I thought, I don't know. They kind of do look a little bit dorky, and they do look a little bit dorky. I mean, I'll put it in my ear, and you can see that I just went into dork mode. But you know what? Fashion has to do with what we're used to, and so the more people that wear these, the more common it'll be, and the less dorky it'll be. And you know what? It's really not. I don't know. It's not super dorky. Like, I'll wear it. Okay, I'll wear it in public, and you know, people make fun of me as I'm walking by. But no, I don't think it's that bad, honestly. Okay, so I didn't want to get these partly because of that, and partly because I was like, well, you know what, are these things going to really stay in my ear? You know, is it going to work for running, right? I'm running or lifting weights. Is it, you know, I think some of the other things I was wondering about was like, is it really that much better than regular Bluetooth headphones? I've got some good ones that I've liked in the past, right? And is it really that good of an upgrade? But you know what? It is. It's really good. Really good stuff. Okay, so first of all, let's address, does it stay in your ear? Yes, it does. It stays in your ear. I run, I did sprints, I did lifting, right? The only thing that it didn't stay in my ear for was when I'm running and I try to take off my shirt while I'm running. And you know, two things happen when I take off my shirt when I'm running. The AirPods fall out and the ladies fall down. That's what happens. But no, seriously, it did fall out of my ear then. But that's, you know, that's just, them's the breaks, okay? But some of the cool things that I found about this, and again, this is my kind of review because I'm going to tell you how I use this and what I like, not the technical specs. You can look that shit up. You don't need me to do that, okay? So some of the things I like about this is, again, you put them in your ears, okay? They automatically connect to the iPhone, first of all. It's very, very simple. It's not that whole Bluetooth thing. It automatically recognizes it with your iPhone. And then as soon as you put them in your ears, right, I just heard the ding. I don't have to turn them on. I don't have to do all that shit, which I realized with the other Bluetooth headphones, it was kind of annoying. And definitely no cord, right? That's pretty cool. But they're automatically on, and they are the audio source now for my iPhone. So that's pretty cool, okay? And then if I take one out, it pauses the music by default. I can also do a double tap on it to either bring up Siri or pause or play the music, which is pretty cool. A lot of times when I'm at the gym and someone's talking to me, I just like pull an earpod out, my audiobook pauses, and I can talk to them, and then I can put it back in, boom, and it starts playing again. So that's pretty damn cool, okay? The other thing you could do is you can just have one ear mode if you want, and you can pull it out and stop it if you want. So sometimes that's cool, so I can actually hear what's going around if I'm listening to music or listening to something, maybe a podcast in one ear. The other thing that I'd say is cool about that is that the microphones, the speakers in this. Now, these are not as good as I was hoping. I tested the audio quality. Unfortunately, the mic, I hope they improve that in the next version, so that is a downside, but it does work, and it is stereo, so it actually does give you stereo if you want to talk to someone. Really convenient for I was using my phone or my computer for a lot of calls using like Google Voice because that was convenient to just, pull up my earphones and microphone. But I've been using my phone now because it's easy to just pop in the earbuds and dial away. So that's really cool. I'm actually using earpods with my phone now to actually make calls as opposed to, holding it up to my ear, because it was just a hassle. Like before, if someone calls you now, right? You just open up your case, bam, pop your earpods in, and you're good to go. Whereas before it was like you either get the wired out and you plug it in, or you turn on the Bluetooth headset if you have it with you. So that's a pain in the ass. Okay, now some of the other things I was worried about and that I'm still worried about is you've got this little case. Okay, and this case, it's like, what do you do with the AirPods when you go for a run? I mean, if you put this case in your pocket, this little case can fall out and whatnot. I should do a link if I can find the link. I did buy this little thing. It's this little rubber thing I found on Amazon. I found like a 3-pack that's got a clip on it. So I clip this to my pants or inside my pocket so that I can't lose it. And that seems to work, or my gym bag. So that seems to work as well. So then I can bring this. Now the case itself is a charger for this. And I didn't realize how valuable this is. I don't know how many charges it has. It seems like it could charge these things to full power like 4 or 5 times. You can look up the stats on it. I never get to that point because I basically, when I think about it, I charge the charger, the case, and maybe like once a week or twice a week I just plug the sucker in and I'm always pretty much at full power. And when you put the earpods back out of your ears and put them into the case, they charge in the case, so that's pretty cool as well. When you open the case, it shows you on your iPhone what the battery level left is. But I found them pretty useful. I've found them pretty valuable. I got rid of everything else I have. I pretty much just exclusively use these, and I think I will continue to. I'm hoping for the next version to have a little bit better microphone, but the battery life on these by themselves is really good, right? So I ran a marathon. Check out my video on my full marathon. I'm so proud of it. But it lasted the whole time. Well, you know what? I'm gonna lie. I didn't even use them on the marathon. I brought them with me and I didn't put them in my ears. I didn't listen to anything. I just was hardcore mode. But I have gone for a 4-hour run with these suckers and they've lasted the whole time when I've used them for a long time. So I think the battery life on just the AirPods themselves is somewhere between 4 or 5 hours, which is plenty long enough. A lot of the other options I looked at were like 1 or 2 hours, and that kind of sucks. So anyway, you can check it out. Definitely go pick up a pair if you can get them. They were sold out a lot of AirPods. I like them. Again, this is one of those things I didn't really want to like, but I'm convinced. I like them. I can't really see any major downside. And I also like the idea now that I can just use this one because it's a Thunderbolt or lightning port, right? So I don't have to use the micro USBs because my headphones always before were micro USB. So it's less stuff when I travel. Really simple, really portable, easy to use. I can't think of any like major downside. I mean, the only major downside is that you can lose the damn things if you take them out of your ear and put them in your pocket. Just get one of these case things and clip it to you or whatever and bring the case around and you're good to go. All right, that's all I got for you. If you have any questions about them or how I'm using them, let me know. They're supposed to be waterproof as well, but I'm not gonna test that. I know that Noah actually did a video where he was in the shower with them, but yeah, I'm not gonna take that chance. Not worth it to me. But I like them. I give them, out of 10 stars, out of a 10, what would I give him? I'd probably give him like an 8, maybe an 8.2. All right, if you like this video, if you want to subscribe, click the subscribe button below. I will talk to you next time.